Now then YouTube, I'm the Top Man and welcome back to some more Ars Magica. We are back in here and I said I was going to do some mining, and guys, I went and I did some mining, alright, as I found a whole host of different stuff down there. You can see I've got some diamonds, that was what I was after, but I got a ton of iron as well. There was already some gold in here, so that's where the gold is from. Well, most of the gold was already still in here. Vintium, there was already some in here, about 40 odd pieces or something like that, so I've got some more of that. Shimmerite and blue topaz as well. I'm surprised I've found as many diamonds as I have, and I hardly came across any redstone. I must have just got lucky. So, anyway, right. Today, we're going to be making these crystal thingamabobbins. And I was looking at affinities, guys, which is why I wanted to see what they did. Where are they? Blocks. And the crystal pillars, here they are. We need some arcane ash with some stone and red and diamond in the middle there. So, these things will help dispel the corruption, the whatever you want to call it. Is that what they call it? Did they call it the corruption in here? Deficit, they call it deficit. Okay, so this arcane ash, however, is created by burning arcane compounds. So, if we have a look at arcane compound, you will see that we need to go ahead and get some netherrack. We haven't been to the nether yet, so I'm going to need to go and get some obsidian. Now, do I have any obsidian, actually? I don't think I have, because I haven't created a diamond pickaxe just yet. So, no, we don't have any obsidian. I'm going to go ahead and get myself a bucket, if I can, please. 3, thank you. I'm going to go and get myself a bucket. And I'm going to go down and get myself some lava, not some lava, some water. I'm going to go to get myself some water and then turn the lava into obsidian, quite obviously, and get myself enough obsidian to be able to create a portal. Well, there we are, guys. Got my obsidian. I got enough as well to go ahead and make an enchantment table, because I would like to start enchanting some kind of some items and that lot, just to make things a little bit easier for myself. Maybe, you know, getting a sword of looting and so on and so forth, if I can, of course, be lucky enough to get one of them. So, okay, now we've done that, we can go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and sleep, actually, because why not? It's night time. We've got to create another portal and go to the nether in the morning. So, okay, let's get rid of that. We need a bit of flint, and I'm sure I've got some flint kicking around somewhere. Do we not have any flint? Seriously? Or do I keep it in here? Yes, I keep it in here. Good stuff. And also we need an iron ingot. That is to go ahead and craft the flint and steel that we're going to need. And we've got our obsidian. Now, I only need, actually, 10 pieces of this, and I am going to want a little bit of cobblestone just to make life easier on myself when I go ahead and build this. So why don't we go outside into the big wide world, feed my cows whilst I'm here, keep them nice and fed, all Bertie and Bessie Jr. over there, and the other one as well. Where are you? Wheat, thank you. Thank you. I will get you you guys going. So, right, where should we put this? Oh, on the hill there. I think that'd be a good idea. Oh, I've got diggage. I keep forgetting where's my shovel? I've got diggage. It's absolutely fine. So, ooh, gone up a level as well. I want to keep that little bit of dirt there, just to make life easier on myself. Give it a little bit of, right, here we are, look at this. So, obsidian, we need to dig you out. Put you in there. There. Okay, now I need some dirt. Obsidian, and then diggage that out. I wonder, does diggage work on obsidian? And I've just gone ahead and made a bloody diamond pickaxe. No. Good. Good stuff. I should have tested that really at the start. So, okay, flint and steel we've got in our hands. Let's go and open up this portal. And fingers crossed I don't crash as I go in here. Mind you, I'm not playing a mod pack with like 5,000 different mods that are all trying to load something up in the nether, so I highly doubt that's going to happen. Hopefully I'm not going to fall straight to my death. And, yes, okay, this is good. This is definitely good. As we can go ahead and just collect a load of this. Look at this. Just utter destruction there. And my mana has now gone. Now I'm going to go ahead and get some of this while my mana's doing its stuff. I'm going to go ahead and get some nether quartz. Always useful. Well, I don't know how useful it actually is with just Ars Magica, to be honest. So, don't mind me while I just use some of you to... Awesome. And I've run out again. Brilliant. So, I don't want to, I don't want to go too far. I can see that, there's little tunnels that go all over the place, but I don't want to go too far. I just came in for some netherrack just to make my arcane compound. So I'm quite happy with that. Now, what I'm going to do in between episodes, guys, is I'm going to just, tidy this place up around here a little bit. Maybe have some stairs going up to it, something like that, just to make it look a little bit more, better. Just make it look better. So let's go inside, make some arcane compound, and we can start getting these crystal pillars on the go. So I need my arcane compendium, arcane compounds. I need glowstone. Oh no, need glowstone. Right, I'm gonna go get some glowstone, guys, and I'll be right back. Well, I called that a successful mining trip. Look at that. And Diggage just... Oh, man. It came to my rescue. It came to my rescue. I also killed something on the way back, and I'm going to have a look... I'm going to have a look in my book. Oh, it's going to get night time soon, so I best be in a hurry. Did something just blow up then, or was it me? I don't know. Maybe it's me, guys. Right, okay, let's go inside here. Eventually, if we can get through the door and sleep, because it's night time. Yes, I'm going to have a look through my arcane compendium because I want to see what it was that I killed. It was a very strange looking thing. Looked like an enderman on the map. So why don't we go ahead and mobs? It was that. Okay, it was a fire elemental. Looked like an enderman on the map. Fire elementals are beings of pure fire. They are destructive and ignite anything in their path. Fire elementals are only found in the nether. Yes, because I found it there in the nether, and it just ignored me as I killed it. It made absolutely no sounds whatsoever. I don't know if that's a bug or what, but it just made absolutely no sounds at all. So, arcane compound. Eventually, we've got enough stuff to actually make this. We need some smooth stone, which we've got plenty of. We need netherrack, which we've got plenty of. Glowstone, which we've got plenty of. And redstone, which we've got enough of. So we need we need to smelt this up to make that, and we need at least 3 of these to make the thing. So we need 3 sets of this recipe. Why don't we go ahead and make 3 sets of this recipe? So we could make 9 if we really wanted to, but I don't really want to do that. So let's put that in there. Make the arcane ash. I'm also going to need some 3 diamonds. Because I've only got 3 of these conduits to worry about. I've only got 3. I have an idea for something I want to build next that I saw when looking through here, which I will show you now actually while they're doing up the blocks. Now I saw mana battery. This sounds interesting to me, so let's have a look. Drawing further on Vintium Dust's ability to conduct essence, a small group of brilliant Maggie, wake up Maggies, created a frame out of iron and gold which is capable of storing massive amounts of essence. The ratios of iron to gold cause any power entering the battery to be polarized, removing it from any dark or light power effects. Mana batteries will always provide power to connected devices, but they can also request power from a Nexus when they are given a redstone signal. This sounds interesting to me, and I'm going to need another arcane ash actually, so why don't we go ahead and make another one of them. While we're here, we may as well. We've got all of our bits in our inventory there, so we may as well shove that in there. Oh, we can actually make 2 from that recipe. That's interesting. I didn't know smelting one of these made 2 of the arcane ash. Probably because I didn't look right, maybe? No, it does say burning arcane compounds. It never doesn't say anything about making 2. So, oh well, got more than what we should have. Right, let's go ahead and craft ourselves these conduit things. Crazy conduits. Essence conduits. No, we don't want essence conduits. We want... oh, what were they called now? I keep forgetting the name of them. What are you called? Crystal pillars, that's the one. So, let's go ahead and craft ourselves some crystal pillars. 3 of them, to be precise. And put these right next to these. Awesome. Oh, man, look at that. That is sweet as. That really is. Now, I'm sure that this is the way to do it. Put you one there. And put you on this side there. Man, those are nice. Mythian, that is just fantastic. I love the look of those. Absolutely fan-freaking-tastic. And I can't wait to use this so that you can see it coming through here now. Okay, so I believe that we can make a mana battery and place it right in the middle of these 2. So in other words, it's going to come through and, you know, come through to this mana battery, and then from this mana battery it can get drained that way. Then at least that's how I'm hoping it's going to work. I could be speaking out my backside, but I would like it if I could. So why don't we have a look for a mana battery? It's this one here. Going to need 4 Vintian dust and 4 shimmerite. That's not a problem. Whoops. And one of these arcane ashes. That's not a problem either. Look at that. That was easy, wasn't it? Right, have we got a lever? We've got a lever kicking around. We do have some sticks though. My gosh, I need to sort out my inventory. I have a lever. Let's see if this works as I would like it to work. Not as intended, as I would like it to work. So, okay, we've got the mana battery here, which I'm going to plonk right in the middle of these 2. We've got the lever here, which I'm going to pop down there. Now, what I'm going to do, I need to add it to the system, of course. So, let me start it. As you can see there, it's doing that. Right click that, it's gone. I want you to go from there to here. From here, you can then go to here. Whoa, that shouldn't be doing that, should it not? We shouldn't have like 2 things going at once there. Maybe. I wonder if this can like pull from a mana battery immediately. And then from there into there. How's that? Well, that's still showing as going upwards there. And I don't know if that's... Let's check. I've turned it on. Oh. Now, as you can see, is this actually doing its job? I've got essence and it's draining, but is this actually doing what it's meant to do? Ooh. Ooh. What's in here? Nothing. Oh no, 59% detected essence. So it looks as if this gets to a certain amount of deficit, maybe? As you can see, it's getting drained out by this thing here. You can see it zapping. So does this get to a certain amount of deficit before it then says, you know what, I can let some more stuff through here? Like that there, look. And then stops when it gets to... I think it does. I think it stops when it gets to a certain amount of deficit there. But the interesting thing, the one that I want to know, because that's 2% full, the thing that I want to know, guys, is will this get drawn, draw out of here? That's what I need to find out. The only way to find out is to actually use this somehow. And that's obviously to make spells. At the moment, though, I don't think I want another spell. at this moment in time. I want to check out some more of this stuff. So we've got the mana battery here. What's this summoner? The summoner takes essence one step further and uses it to summon creatures to do your bidding upon receipt of a redstone signal. It has a hefty summon cost, as well as a maintain cost to keep the summon alive. If the redstone signal ever dies out or the power runs out, the creature will unsummon. When the creature is unsummoned or killed, there will be a short delay before it can be summoned again. Note that the summoner requires a full-fledged summon spell, not a filled crystal. Essence Refiner, what's this? The Essence Refiner takes everyday items and using arcane ash refines them into a pure representation of their parts, known as essences. Oh my god, this is starting to get complicated, guys, so stay with me. The recipes for certain essences, specific essences, can be found under items and essences. The Essence Refiner also requires raw essence to function. This can be obtained from a light nexus, where raw light essence makes the process quite a bit slower, but there is a chance you will either not consume some of the recipe ingredients or could get a second essence. Natural raw essence can... Oh man, I'm totally confused. Natural raw essence can also be obtained from a natural nexus or a mana battery, which have no specific advantages or drawbacks. Finally, raw dark essence can be used from a dark nexus, which significantly reduces the amount of time it takes to refine the essence, but it can cause the machine to build up a deficit. The spinning ring on the UI will shift from blue to purple as the refinement process progresses and eventually completes. A flashing red ring means there is insufficient power to continue and the process has been paused. Okay, that's a bit confusing for me to actually apprehend right now. The Kale Factor. A magical furnace. Okay. The Kale Factor can produce Vintium dust as it cooks in addition to the smelted item. It behaves differently based on what kind of power it is receiving. The light, slower cooking, but chance to double ores. A neutral one is a standard functionality. And the dark one is extremely fast cooking speeds with a plus 5% chance to destroy an item rather than smelt it. So it seems if I want to double my ores, I need a light nexus. Is that what I'm getting at? Because I need the light type of power. So let's go and have a look at, is it structures? It is. It's the light nexus. Oh my god, that is expensive. Oh, I can use moonstone. I can use glass as well, thank god for that. So, oh, quartz. Okay, so I didn't mine all that quartz for nothing. Unfortunately, it seems... Oh, look at that. I've got just enough. Just enough quartz. Now, do I have enough glass? I do. Brilliant stuff. Let's go ahead and grab some of my stone bricks. I'm going to need more than that, I believe. You know what? You can go in there. I'm going to need more stone bricks. 8. Thank you. And we'll have you like that. And we'll go ahead and create a light nexus. Oops, it's getting night time again, so why don't I go ahead and sleep? Our mana battery is filling up quite nicely, but it's filling up with neutral essence. Because that's a neutral oh no, it's not, is it? No, it is. It's a neutral thing, that. That is a neutral nexus. So right next to it, I believe I'm going to create the light nexus. Well guys, we have some white chalk. As you've probably just seen, we've also got our light Nexus. Now this is going to be interesting how this actually will work. I'm going to try to keep it separate from this one. So I don't want it to run through these conduits. I want to keep it separate. I'm going to do a little building over here, I think, to keep my... what the hell is that? I wondered what she was doing there. Okay, she's just glitching out, fine. So, bang. Oh, and there we go. It's actually consumed my whole chalk there. So, that is now building up, and that is passive essence. This is light essence. This is the light energy. It's passive. It requires absolutely nothing. It'll just go ahead and get it from the atmosphere, really. That's all it'll do. So, as you can see, this is building up quite nicely. 22%. How much is left in here, actually? Still quite a lot. Still quite a lot. 39,689 essence is going through there. And current charge level is 22%. How much is in there? 58,000 detected essence. That is mad. That is pretty mad. So, okay. We've got this one. I want this to be on a separate network entirely. I need to do a little bit of work around here. I think I want a big wall around here if I can. To stop, because I got attacked by a little baby zombie as I was doing my stuff. So, and I don't want to be coming out here and then, you know, dying to some form or another. I also need to turn this into an actual door rather than just a hole in the wall, which I will do, but it will probably be in between episodes now. So we've got our light essence. Yes, good stuff. That's the next part done. I want to go ahead next episode and go and make a kale factor. But first and foremost, though, before I do that, in between this episode and next, I'm going to do a little bit of an outside area around here. Try to, you know, get rid of this sand a little bit, and, you know, do a bit of a yard, a bit of an outside area that I can put stuff. Now I know I've got one more essence, one more Nexus to be able to fit into all of this. So I'm going to need to figure out where I'm going to put that and maybe mark that out already, already ready for the next time. So I think with this getting night time, guys, I think I'll pop inside here, and I think I will bid you farewell for this episode. So until next time, guys, I've been the Softman, and as always, stay safe.